What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Hurdle from RawGameplay.com.
And I'm Corey Ashley from RawGameplay.com.
Where the only thing we like raw is our video gameplay. Hey, check this out. Recently, you and I went to New Jersey City.
That's right. I think it may have been the 23rd.
The 23rd, if it was a Friday, right? Let me
Yeah.
see if we make sure, just to make sure we were saying it right. Yeah, it was 23rd on a Friday. And we went out to, this was my very first Street Fighter 4 tournament that I actually participated in at the espot.com. Corey and I went out there, and of course, Silo from the XDAO project.
That's right.
And we participated. It was $15. It wasn't that bad, and it was the establishment was beautiful.
It was a nice spot. It's like 445 Central Avenue, Jersey City.
That's right.
Nice busy strip right there.
5 minutes at the Holland Tunnel.
Yeah, if you're in New York, it's not a bad trip.
It's not bad. It was right there. We went out there. We don't have those kind of like places in Brooklyn or anymore.
No. I mean, I thought there's a couple that used to be around, but they're not there anymore like that because the whole gaming lounge thing. There was a boom for a hot second, and then it just poof, disappeared.
It's just gone, man.
Because everybody has online consoles now. It's widely available. Plus, everybody got their cable. They got the DSL. So people got the Fios if you're lucky in the nice areas and stuff. So, like gaming lounges, I guess, kind of became redundant, but at the same time, it's still good to play together because everybody doesn't have to have their own console and stay home.
That's
whatever.
right.
It's still good to come together and play together.
And there's a lot of places like the eSpot too. We're just focusing on the eSpot because we went out there and they shouted us out.
We went out there and showed us love, man.
And we, of course, we're Raw Gameplay. So if you have a tournament, Street Fighter tournament, Tekken tournament, whatever, and you guys need some people to come out there and support you or whatever, because we support the independent gamers.
Right.
We support the gamers. But we went out there. The establishment was good. They had an exclusive look at Tekken 6 before everybody else, which they are on point.
That's right.
I got my ass whipped. You went in.
I did too. I made it to the third round, but I was trying to represent with Seth. My Seth is nasty.
Yes,
but
it is.
You could only do but so much with Seth.
You went in though. I'm proud of you,
especially with the tournament grade people.
Yeah, for real. I got kicked to the losers bracket. I think I was one of the first ones to hit the losers bracket, honestly. And then I played again and I lost again and I was kicked out.
I think you just didn't want to show off because you wanted Raw Gameplay to be able to come back there and have people have hate mail and start spitting at us.
Good one, because I'm used to the hate mail too. You and Silo went in.
Yeah.
Now the reason why we actually shot an episode there.
Yeah.
But it got jacked up. We didn't know the microphone died on us.
Yeah, we had a little hardware difficulties, like several things actually kind of ganged up on us, unfortunately. Fortunately, though, it doesn't happen too often, and fortunately, we're the professionals that we are, so we could pick up the ball and keep going. So that's why we going. As we're talking, you're gonna see footage from the place or whatever. You're gonna see gameplay footage. Everybody in there who played on point. They did a great job. People had their custom arcade sticks. Well, a lot of custom sticks.
Oh my God, they were mad arcade sticks there, man.
Beautiful.
Dudes went in. I felt proud. If you look on our Facebook page, we're on Facebook.com/Raw Gameplay. Check out our whole album. Please become our friend on Facebook. Just to let you guys know. These guys were good players. These are not running.
These are like people who got to the final parts. They actually had tournament level skill sets there.
Oh, you know who I like? Everybody was dope, so I got to give all of y'all props. Who I really focused on because they were the runner-up. They were actually the last people to play. Capmaster and KDZ.
Yeah, those two were like
fire.
And Capmaster, he does know his Sagat, even though Sagat's a cheating,
You don't like Sagat, do you?
character who has so much precedence. But I give it to Capmaster though. I'll give credit when credit is due. He knows the game. He knows the ins and outs of the game. He knows the ins and outs of Sagat, and he knows how to use Sagat
very well,
properly. Like I said, on a tournament level.
Very much.
So there's people who could pick up a controller and probably get away with garbage on a casual gaming level. But if you don't up your game, you're not gonna get far. But Capmaster, I give you props for that. Because he's the first one to take me off. And of course, had to be the one of the grand finalists to take me off. So I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with this dude. Well, he go in, he take your pants down and put it in with no grease, son. What, son?
And then the other grand finalist was KDZ.
KDZ was not playing.
Yeah.
With his custom stick that his man created for him. He wanted us to shout his mans out. You know, so he said, "You're right."
Yep, good.
All right. His man shouted out for him. I mean, that his custom made arcade stick, which he went in with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was cash prizes available.
Yes.
KDZ walked out with like a 200 and some change.
Yeah, because I mean he deserved it because he was rolling with Rufus, which is usually a finalist in a lot of tournaments, and he went in with Abel too.
Abel, I'm surprised. KDZ opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff when he played with Abel.
Yeah.
And Rufus.
Yeah.
I mean I'm like I said before, and then we interviewed him at the end. Hopefully we'll be able to show you guys the interview.
Yeah.
If we don't have enough time, we'll make a new clip and show you the interview too as well. What it is, I said, yo, man, you are going to give Empire Arcadia a run for their money, son. Yeah. He was like, nah, I'm a part of Empire Arcadia. These Empire Arcadia fellas are off the meat rack.
Yeah, yeah.
No wonder they're the best. They got people like KDZ, Justin Wong, Andre, Triforce, and everybody else.
Yeah, I'm for up front. KDZ, he's a cool dude, and like I said, he deserved that money, man.
No doubt. I mean, I like KDZ a lot. I was kind of rooting for Catmaster. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Catmaster style. Because KDZ was just running through everybody.
Yeah, man.
And he had that look like.
Come on, it's the best you can do.
You know what, man? Come on, yo. Can I have my money, please?
Just give me the money.
If you look at the Facebook page, he got the money like this. He was like, yo, 200 and some change for playing video games?
Yeah.
What, knocker? That's right. Let me go out here and buy some McDonald's. Screw you. You know?
Yeah, but, like I said, over there at the East Spot, the owner, Frankie.
Frankie, cool dude.
Shows a lot of love, and he's been, doing tournaments for quite some time now. Have a nice little setup over there. Of course, no outside food or drinks. They provide gamer food
like there. Chips and Pringles. It was cheap.
$1.
Yeah, very. Not from Brooklyn.
No, not from New York.
Right? I just want to give a shout out before we even move on for the person who actually put us on, Omar.
Yes,
he's the dude. Got to give him props.
And he was showing us a lot of love over there too, man.
And he's a player too, but he had to do the
he had to do the brackets and stuff, so he got stuck. Sorry with the paperwork.
Yeah,
but I guess someone had to do it.
Yeah, he's like, man, I didn't get a chance to play, man. I was like, yo, sorry, man. Because somebody got to do it. It was you, son. So that's how I roll. But before we go, I just want to give a shout out to the espot.com. Go to the espot.com. They're going to have another Tekken tournament.
Right.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to put this online quickly, but Boo, our friend Caesar, he actually fixes our Red Rings of Death.
Yeah.
Please email him at CEEMAK.
Does a better job than Microsoft.
He does, and you get the system back the same day.
Better job
than Microsoft, because
$1 billion company Microsoft.
He knows what he's doing because he opens it up. He does it right there while you're sitting there, and you take it back. Like if you go to Manhattan into like J&R or J&L.
Yeah.
Was it J&R or J&L?
Well, it's J&L.
J&L in Chinatown, you have to bring it back. You have to come back and get it like a few days later.
Yeah.
But Boo, he does it right there. So please, CEEMAK@AOL.com in case your joint is out of warranty or you had a modded system and you can't send it back to Microsoft. Or you're
just impatient like us because I don't feel like waiting 2 weeks to a month.
No, 2. Yo, Corey, see, the white 360 had the Red Ring of Death I have here. We took it to him. He fixed it right there on the spot. 40 minutes later, he turned it on. I was like, what's up?
Yeah, and just to put it out there, too, when we were mentioning before, it's like, yes, it will void your warranty.
It will.
So you got to make sure you're mindful about that. So it's like, but you guys said, remember, this is at your own risk, but it void your warranty. But it is a proven procedure. So I'd say do it.
Yeah, because you had Red Ring of Death recently.
You asked me, I'd say do it.
I would definitely say do it too. Let me see what else we got here that's important. Of course, once again, since we're talking about espot.com, because this episode is dedicated to the espot, the espot will be having another Street Fighter tournament. So in case you missed that one, it's going to have another Street Fighter tournament November 28th, 2009 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Around Thanksgiving time in Jersey City, 5 minutes or 10 minutes out of the Holland Tunnel, because it only took us a few minutes to get there. The espot.com. It's $15 to register, if I'm correct, but just to make sure, go on espot.com because that may change. theespot.com, and they're also on Shuriken.com for those of you who like to go onto the forums of Shuriken. They posted it on there too as well. Definitely got to give a shout out to them. Definitely my boy Ohms, because he be blessing us. He be putting us on to a lot of stuff, yo. Yeah. He's the one who put us on to the Capcom event in Manhattan in Chinatown. The exclusive.
That's right.
Event. It felt great being there.
It felt great. So just to let you guys know, Raw Gameplay is your #1 source for video game news, podcasts, video game information from two regular guys who give you the video game information, and hopefully you respect us. We'll talk to you guys next week.